On this week's show, DriveNow leaves San Francisco, Elon Musk deletes tweets, and Lexus builds an electric car from cardboard. These stories and more coming up next on 10. Enjoying today's show on YouTube and want to read the stories we're referring to today? Just head to our website at transportevolved.com/TEN, where you'll find today's show notes, as well as links to the latest future car news, buying guides, tech primers, and car reviews. It's Friday, October 9th, 2015. I'm Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield, and our studio has finally arrived in one piece from England. Many happies. Such unpacking. Well, we're 9 days into October, so it's time to look at the monthly plug-in sales figures for September. Yes, I know this one should have been last week's show, but final figures hadn't been collated by the time we filmed. Overall, sales remained fairly positive for the month of September, with the Nissan Leaf staying strong with 2,881 cars delivered in the month. The BMW i3 gained ground on other models with 1,022 cars sold during the same period. But the all-new 2016 Chevrolet Volt, which has yet to hit dealer lots, kept Volt sales heading ever downwards last month, totaling just 1,394 and giving the Nissan Leaf a year-to-date lead on the Volt of more than 6,000 cars. Also released at the start of the month were quarterly, not monthly, global delivery figures for Tesla Motors. It recorded 11,580 electric cars during Q3, of which just 5 will be Model X. Sadly, however, if you want more of a breakdown from Tesla, you're out of luck. Unlike everyone else in the auto world, Tesla does quarterly, not monthly figures, and they're global ones, making it hard to figure out just where Tesla really is in the marketplace. Staying with Tesla for a second, Tesla CEO and real-life Iron Man Elon Musk gained some extra attention for the start of the week for deleting a handful of tweets about the upcoming Tesla Model 3 and future Tesla Model Y electric cars. Talking on Twitter on Saturday night to his followers about the Model X, Musk let slip that either the Tesla Model 3 or the Tesla Model Y would feature the same Falcon Wing doors as the Model X. He also deleted a tweet referring to how those Falcon Wing doors would operate when parked alongside the Tesla Model X cars in a parking lot. For those who are curious, apparently Model X cars can recognise each other and thus ensure they don't hit each other when operating their doors at the same time. It's likely the tweets, a handful of which were deleted quite hurriedly on Sunday, made someone at the Californian automaker just a little too skittish when they saw them. Just remember, Elon, what you say online never ever goes away. Ever. It was one of several jewels in BMW's forward-thinking commitment to multimodal transportation, cleaner fuels and electric vehicles. But come November 1st, BMW's highly popular DriveNow car share service will be ceasing its operations in San Francisco, California. One of several DriveNow projects across the globe, BMW's San Francisco DriveNow fleet consists of all-electric BMW i3 and Active E electric cars, and has offered residents and visitors to San Francisco the opportunity to hire a zero-emission electric car on an ad hoc basis since 2012. But BMW isn't stopping the scheme due to a lack of interest. Indeed, the San Francisco DriveNow program has proven so popular that until recently, BMW was looking to expand it to cover other neighbourhoods around Silicon Valley. Now it says a lack of support from the city council and masses of red tape around planning parking permits for one-way car rentals makes it almost impossible to continue operations. Don't worry though, BMW says the service will be back as soon as the city council catches up, and in the meantime, the cars from San Francisco will be placed in service in other DriveNow fleets somewhere else in the US. Following in the autonomous tyre tracks of Tesla Motors, Nissan, GM, Ford and Audi, Japanese automaker Toyota announced this week that it plans to bring a fully autonomous vehicle to market by 2020. The announcement, made on Tuesday, coincided with the demonstration of a Lexus GS fitted with prototype autonomous software called Highway Teammate. The software, which utilises the same kind of full complement sensor system, enhanced GPS and onboard computer setup as other automakers' cars we've seen, also features Intelligent Transportation Systems, or ITS. For those who are wondering, ITS is a new standard which allows both autonomous and human-driven cars to communicate with one another, announcing their position and speed on a standard frequency to help eliminate intersection crashes, light jumping and much more. While full autonomous driving won't hit the market until 2020, Toyota is rolling out ITS-enabled safety systems in its Japanese market cars this year, and I expect other markets in the near future. So do keep your eyes peeled. Just as the current generation of electric cars have developed over the past decade or so, so too have electric buses, albeit with a little less razzmatazz than some of those electric automakers. But this week we brought you news of the Proterra, a long-established electric bus manufacturer, which thinks it has the technology it needs to bring long-range electric buses to the mainstream, just as Tesla Motors revolutionized the way we think about electric cars. Proterra has just completed a successful test of its latest electric bus, which has been fitted with long-range lithium-ion battery packs to give it a real-world, fully laden range of around 130 miles per charge. On a test recently with nobody on board, it even managed an astounding 250 miles before even hinting that it might be about to run out of charge. Given that most bus routes are easily under 130 miles, Proterra thinks that it will soon be bringing electric buses to an inner-city route near you, especially as its new battery pack is a massive improvement on the 30 miles or so its previous electric buses could handle. Watch this space! For the last 4 years, Ford has produced limited numbers of its Focus hatchback with an all-electric drivetrain, offering 76 miles of range on the EPA test cycle and similarly spec'd to a 2015 Nissan Leaf. It's always been viewed as something of a compliance car by electric car advocates, primarily due to its limited availability and high sticker price. But this week, Ford actually released its first US ad for the 5-seat plug-in, a short 16-second teaser which will air online and on TV sets across key market areas. Why is this news, I hear you ask? Well, it turns out that the ad is incredibly well written, focusing on the fun you can have in an electric car rather than some kind of environmental or financial benefit. Given how tough some automakers find it advertising their cars, we think its good little ad deserves a little love from us. Well done, Ford. From one so-called compliance car to another, the Kia Soul EV, which has proven so popular that South Korean automaker Kia has announced yet another expansion in the US in market availability. Last time Kia expanded the Soul EV market in the US, it did so by launching the 5-seat wagon in Oregon, Washington State, Georgia, Texas and Hawaii. This time it's adding 4 eastern states to the mix: New Jersey, New York, Connecticut and Maryland. Sadly, the car won't be available at all Kia dealerships in the states mentioned. Indeed, just 19 dealerships will become approved to sell the hamster's favourite plug-in. While that does make the Kia Soul certainly less of a compliance car than it once was, we'd like to note that all 10 states it's now sold in are states which use California's tough ZEV credit program to encourage more automakers to sell electric cars. And until it goes to a state where that isn't the case, we're still going to call this a compliance car, okay? We've said it before, Californian automaker Tesla Motors is just one of the few companies in the world which doesn't need an ad budget thanks to the large number of professionally made fan videos and shorts that promote the brand. Well, this week we told you about the latest in that series, Fireflies, a beautiful CGI shot by VFX company Parachute VFX. Made between paying gigs, the short film is so realistic it's almost impossible to believe it contains no live action. We're not going to talk over it here, so head on over to transportevolved.com to watch it there in its entirety. It's beautiful. And finally, it's no secret that neither Toyota nor its luxury arm Lexus are particularly fond of electric cars, having spent quite a lot of time and energy in the past running what some view blatant hate campaigns, or rather hybrid car ads, beating up any car with a plug. But this week, Lexus actually unveiled its cleanest, greenest car yet, an all-electric Lexus made of 100% recycled cardboard. No, I'm not joking. It's all part of an ad campaign designed to set up Lexus as clean, green, caring. And the car, which is made entirely of precision-cut cardboard sheets, is indeed impressive, and it drives. But next time, Lexus, can you make this one we can actually drive down the motorway? Hey? Well, I'm off to unpack more of the Transport Evolved studio, but in the meantime, keep your eyes out for our new Patreon campaign explaining how you can help us continue to create great content. You'll also be pleased to know you can find all the news that's fit to print on our website at transportevolved.com, catch up with us on Twitter at transportevolved, or check out our latest shows on the usual YouTube channel. As always, there's been a lot we haven't managed to fit into today's show, including the slowest review of Hyundai's iX35 hydrogen fuel cell crossover you're ever going to see. We tell you about our new long-term review of the ChargePoint home charging station. Volkswagen gets grilled by a US House committee, and we find out about a neat aftermarket accessory to add rapid charging to Toyota's RAV4 EV. So when we're done, be sure to head to our site to read them all. Thanks for watching. I'm Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield. Have a great weekend, and until next time, keep evolving.